Dun zijn is in. Maar voor Vicky Carter is dun zijn zeker geen pretje.
I do wonder, why is it me, why not someone else? It is quite hard to find clothes that fit, because my hips, they stick out.
Vicky is 16 jaar oud en ze heeft anorexia. Toen ze nog maar 35 kilo woog, gaven de dokters haar nog 4 dagen.
It was like watching your child, committing suicide before your eyes.
We tried begging, pleading, everything we could think of to get her to just start eating again.
Via de rechter lieten de Carters bepalen dat Vicky met een infuus gevoed zou worden.
I was very angry. I couldn't believe my parents could do that to me. I'm not a criminal. I hated them for it, I really did.
In de rechtszaal hebben de Carters gewonnen. Maar daarmee moet de strijd tegen anorexia nog beginnen.
I've suffered from anorexia for nearly 2 years now, but I'm not alone. There are thousands of people out there just like me, which means that the chances are you probably know an anorexic. This is my story, my struggle with the illness that won't go away.
Na 8 maanden mag Vicky het ziekenhuis verlaten. Ze is buiten levensgevaar, maar ze komt weinig aan. Haar ouders, David en Linda, hopen dat ze thuis opnieuw kan beginnen.
I think we owe it to Vicky to give her a chance.
I'm hoping that being at home, it'll help her to eat better. So while we want her to lead a normal life, it's difficult because we've still got to watch her meal times. I want her home in one way, but I think my gut feeling is that she's not ready quite yet.
Vicky zou 57 kilo moeten wegen, maar het kost er al moeite om op 43 te blijven.
These are my old school trousers. They're huge. They used to fit me perfectly. That's how big they are now. I think they were actually a children's size. In women's sizes, I'm about a size 6 or something. I used to be a perfect size 10.
De laatste 10 weken is Vicky niet meer aangekomen. Thuis hoopt ze in haar eigen tempo en met de steun van haar ouders weer aan te komen.
What do you want for breakfast, Vic?
Ricicles.
Ricicles. Mealtimes at the moment are still quite stressful with Vicky because she's still not back to normal with her eating. It is difficult sometimes getting her to eat the food, but we can't push too far because we remember what she used to be like where she won't eat anything and we don't want to push her back that far again. The smell of toast.
Eating is torture. Eating is a total nightmare. Eating produces the most overwhelming terror. The feeling of the food inside is absolutely appalling. We know that when they're below weight, they're very, very starving. And so they're torn between needing the food because they're starving and horrified at the idea of the food coming inside.
One piece of toast.
Tension is enormous. The dread, the feeling of terror that something awful is happening, it's dreadful.
Vicky, I'm watching you.
What do you watch on?
Her whole life is totally controlled by the anorexia. She is simply a sort of pathetic puppet of the anorexia. A bit of her is terrified of getting away with it, that there is a part of Vicky's mind which knows that unless she's made to eat consistently, she's going to be in a very dangerous situation. So there is probably a bit of her that wants her parents to realize that she can't be trusted, so that they will actually look after her.
Nothing up your sleeves, isn't there?
No, Dad.
She's never going to give them an easy ride. She's never going to make it easy for them because of the terror, because of the feeling that food inside her is horrible.
Vicky heeft 2 zusjes, Shelley van 19 en Sarah van 13.
Vicky's always been different than the other 2 daughters. She's a very quiet, shy girl.
Quite happy at school. She was looking forward to a future career as a nursery nurse. She went to dancing classes and to music, and she was quite sociable in that way. She had friends, she had a boyfriend, and she seemed to be quite happy and quite, you know, happy with life, really.